The life of Father Arsenie from Prislop, Father Arsenie Boca, born on the 29th of September 1910 in the village of Vaețes, Hunedoara County, remained in the memory of the Romanians as one of the brightest and most powerful spiritual figures of the 20th century. Raised in a family of faithful people, from childhood he showed a deep inclination towards prayer, contemplation, and knowledge. His special intelligence and searching nature guided him to theological studies, which he attended at the Theological Academy in Cebu, where he stood out for his seriousness and discipline. After finishing his studies, he continued his artistic training in Bucharest, specializing in church painting, a talent visible later in the frescoes made in Dragonescu and in the icons created by him. But his true calling was monasticism. At the brink of a new monastery in Sand-Sus, under the guidance of Metropolitan Nicolae Balin, he embraced the monk life, receiving the name Arsenie. Here, Father Arsenie became known by the force of his prayer, by his penetrating word, and by the gift of guiding the souls of men. Thousands of believers came to Saturday to listen to him, finding in him a firm but merciful painter. His sermons were distinguished by depth, clarity, and a moral courage rarely encountered. In the turbulent times of communism, the communist regime viewed him with distrust and hostility, and the Father endured inquiries, persecution, and periods of imprisonment. These attempts did not shake his faith, but strengthened it. In the 1950s, he was transferred to Prislop Monastery, a place that would become the center of his spirituality and, later, his resting place. La Prislop guided monks and believers writing, painting, and living in deep dedication to God. Despite pressure from the authorities, Father Arsenie continued to help the people, either by advice or by the mere presence that brought peace to the burden. In the last years of his life, he was forbidden priestly and monastic activity, so he retired to Bucharest, where he continued to paint the church in Dragonescu, a true spiritual testament of his. He moved to the Lord in 1989 on the 28th of November, and his tomb at Prislop became a place of pilgrimage for hundreds of thousands of people who honor him as a saint. Although he is not yet officially canonized by the Romanian Orthodox Church, in the hearts of the faithful Father Arsenie remains a model of need, courage, and love for God and fellow men. His life left an impressive spiritual legacy, and his words continue to illuminate consciences and instill hope. Father Arsenie Boca is for many a torch of faith in times of trial and a witness to the victory of light over darkness.